Who got their second box from Firstleaf? I did. So let's see what kind of wine they sent us this month. Let's check it out. Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Local Love, and I am here. I've got my second box from Firstleaf. Oops, if I can get it up here where you guys can see it. There it is. Alright, so we're ready to see what they gave us this time. I still owe you guys some wine tasting videos, and those will be coming, but in the meantime, let's see what they sent us in the next box, and that'll decide if we want to keep going on with this service or not. Right? I mean, that's kind of how it works. You want to see if they can pick the stuff you like. Maybe you find something you've never seen before, or something that's just the perfect wine. I'm not a huge wine person, but I do like a little wine now and again. And of course, now that I'm on my keto, I have to be super careful about which wines. So it's really nice that they do include like a carb count and things like that. So let's see what we got this time. Fortunately, they didn't go too hard on packaging this. Back there, so, and as always, they do include a lot of little nice things inside. All right, and like a little letter just telling you it's hard to believe that it's summer of 2021, and just kind of saying, hey, we're glad you're a member. Kind of nice. So let's put that in here so we don't lose it. It is a little windy out here, so please bear with me. And I'm looking really fuzzy all of a sudden. Nothing new for any of you that have been watching me. You've seen me fuzzy many times. So it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, and we're gonna get through some wine here and just see what they sent us this time. All right, so I love this envelope. This little envelope's the best because it's gonna have all my little cards in it that shows me all the wines and all the info. And I'm not gonna cheat and look at that yet. I wanna be surprised too. All right, so they do send you this. It says, here's to good taste and great wine. Very nice. And it does tell you that you can rate your wine, you can tell your friends, shop the wine stores, and consult the concierge. So if you're not sure what you need to pair with a certain thing, they can give you some inside information on that, which is very cool. All right, so, and as before, they do send you this little kind of almost like a big newsletter about wine. So if you want to hear about what's going on in the world of wine, it kind of is like a big newsletter kind of thing. I'm going to fold this and just kind of set it down below so we don't lose none. We don't want none flying off while we're checking our wine here. All right, so let's get started. Let's move this thing out of the way. And like before, I'm gonna put it down here so I can move the other bottles down here so they'll be safe. Ooh, let's see what we got. All right, so let me see with what I start with. I see one with, there we go, that's the first one I'm seeing. Okay, so this one is, I'm not a huge Chardonnay person. We'll see what happens. All right, so this is Trailstone Chardonnay. Look at that, it's a beautiful bottle. I do like the stones. Very, very cool. It says Washington, the Evergreen State. So I'm guessing this is from Washington State. Very, very nice. It's a 2019, very, very nice. I'm sure this will be yummy. Let me just set that down there where it'll be safe while we go over these. And let me tell you a little more, because here's what I love. They send you these beautiful cards that tell you all about your wine. And on the other side, it has a little picture, kind of a scenery of where it came from, more or less, or something represents where it came from. On this one, it says, dramatic storm clouds gathering over Washington State vineyards. Ooh, that is awful pretty, you guys. That's pretty dope, right? All right, so let's see what we can find out. So it is from Columbia Valley in Washington State. It says a classic full-bodied and lush Chardonnay from Columbia Valley. let's see, it says is the exact opposite of the reputation of the Pacific Northwest, typically known to be gray or rainy. Columbia Valley is actually incredibly dry and sunny. Didn't know that. Nestled in the central part of the state, the appellation sits in the rain shadow of the Cascade Mountains to the west, which gives the region its desert-like environment. All right, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. It's got notes of mango, pineapple, and brioche. Interesting. Pairings best with pork loin, halibut, and summer salads. It says nutrition. It's vegan friendly. It's low carb. Yay! And it is. It's only 119 calories per gram, and it says alcohol by volume is 13.4. Very, very cool. All right, so it's a 4 on body, a 2 on acidity, 4 on sweetness. We like that. I like them sweet. And 3 on fruit. So very, very cool. That's our first wine. So let's see what else we got in here. Let's go with this one. Let me find the card for it. There we go. All right, so this one is called Pip and Plow, a vintage 2017 Columbia Valley, Washington. It's another Columbia Valley one. Wow. Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Syrah, and Merlot. It's got it's a mixture. Look at that. That's interesting. I've never seen that where they mix them. Huh. This might be intriguing. All right, let's take a look. We'll set that one down. That's beautiful. It's kind of a pretty minimalist little label, but I kind of like it. Let's look at the picture on this one. Oh, the Red Mountain region in Washington's Columbia Valley is one of the hottest wine growing regions in the state. Look at that beautiful picture. This is the part I love. I love kind of knowing a little more about it. All right, so it's this Pip and Plow Reserve, Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Syrah, and Merlot. Okay, so it's so this is it says beautiful dried violet, dusty lavender, and pink rose aromas jump out of the glass. Deep red currant and slightly sweet cranberry flavors are complemented by notes of cedar. Bold tannins grip the palate and make every sip linger. That sounds like it's going to be pretty red if there's a lot of tannins in it. I'm not a huge red person. We'll see. All right. Yeah, it's let's see here. It's got notes of violet, red currant, and cranberry. Pairings for a charcuterie board, beef stew, and short ribs. Vegan friendly, low carb. Hey, we're doing good. And 115 calories. 13.6% by volume alcohol. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for that one. Very cool. All right, let's go for the next one. Let me see which one it is. Why am I not seeing that one? Weird. I don't have a card for that one. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wing this one, guys, because I don't see a card for this one. Yeah, there's not. All right, so this is a Riesling. Now this I know is low carb, typically, and clean slate. It's a 2019 Riesling. It's from Mosel, Germany. Pretty stoked about that. Might have to taste that one early, huh? All right, it's from Winebow Imports. It's 10.5% alcohol by volume, and it doesn't tell me a whole lot else. And for whatever reason, they didn't put my card in for this one. That's unusual. Usually they give you all your little cards, but I've checked everything and I'm not seeing it. It's pretty weird. So that's all right though. We'll taste it and decide. Honestly, all that stuff doesn't mean anything to me. It's all gonna come down to how does it taste. All right, so we're on to our last three here real quick, guys. Let me get this little cratey thing out. Over here for a minute, and let's just grab one. Okay. All right, guys, so this one is called the Watchful Maker Sauvignon Blanc, Horse Heaven Hills, Washington. Boy, we got a lot of Washington wine. It must have been a theme this month, huh? I ain't mad at it. So that's a really cute little label. Really not what matters, of course. Sauvignon Blanc are, you know, hit or miss with me. All right, so this one says our crisp and refreshing Sauvignon Blanc is light and bright. White floral aromas swirl out of the glass. Highlights citrus flavors of sweet grapefruit and lime. It says bright acidity on the back end of every sip will make the taste buds crave another glass. Notes of grapefruit, lime, and white flowers. Pairing, summer salad, fresh vegetables, or spicy food. Oh. Okay, so this one says vegan friendly, low carb, and 117 calories. 12.5% alcohol by volume on that one. So we'll set that there. All right. And that again was the Watchful Maker Sauvignon Blanc 2020 Horse Heaven Hills from Washington. So yeah. And did I show this picture? I didn't. Golden sunset over the gentle hills in this Columbia Valley vineyard. So Columbia Valley must have been the theme this month because we've got 3 bottles from them already, right? That's all right though. Hey, it's drinkable. We don't care about all that. Let's grab another bottle. Our last 2. Oh, earth straw. All right. Okay, so this is a Pinot Noir, which, you know, it's all right. Earth Straw Pinot Noir. I think that's a pretty interesting label. It is 2018 California Pinot Noir. So it's a Cali. So we got a lot less foreign ones this time. So far, only the one from Germany. This medium-bodied Pinot Noir is plush and opulent. Bright fruit flavors of strawberry and raspberry dance together and complement subtle notes of clove and honey. A hint of acidity helps to round out this wonderfully balanced Pinot. Okay, so strawberry, cloves, and raspberries. It pairs well with mushrooms, pork tenderloin, or duck breast. It's low carb, yay! And 119 calories, 12.9% by volume alcohol. Okay, let's check the picture. Hard work and calloused hands are to thank for each bottle of wine. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? I love seeing the little wine grapes like this. This is pretty dope. All right, these are pretty cool. You could almost make a little notebook out of those if you were a big wine person, right? All right, guys, and our last bottle's coming up now. All right, so this is called Raleigh Pinot Noir. And the label is wood, I think. If it's not wood, they sure did a good... I think it's actually wood, you guys. This is wood. Maybe it's not. But boy, did they make it feel like it. It's like thick, and when you look at the other side of it, I'm kind of curious now. No, it's not. It's just thick paper. But boy, does that feel like wood. And it looks like wood. It's kind of cool. So Raleigh Pinot Noir, limited release. Ooh, limited release. And it's from Chile. All right, so it's from Valle Central, Chile. It won Best of Show of 2020, so that's got to say something. It's a 2019 Pinot Noir. And let's see what the labels or the little card has to say. All right, so Raleigh, it's probably Raleigh. Maybe I'm saying it incorrectly. That's very, very possible. Or maybe that's just, no, that's not a dot, so it's like Raleigh. Okay, a stunning Best in Show Chilean Pinot Noir. It says flavors of black raspberry, red plum, and pomegranate meld with a spiciness of cracked white pepper. Notes of graphite and wet stone swirl out of the glass and complement light aromas of violet and lavender. A beautiful acidity rounds out the mouthfeel and makes your mouth water for another glass. Notes, raspberry, pomegranate, and white pepper. Pairs well with wild game, roast leg of lamb, and veggies. It also says vegan friendly, another one, all right. Low carb. So far, all of them were low carb. We love that. 116 calories. And it says 13.7% by volume. Ooh, we might have to try that one soon. All right, an isolated riverbed cutting through rocky Valle Central, Chile. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous place, I've heard. My mama kid, oh, this isn't mama. This is the Piper. My Piper cat is here to inspect what I'm doing. He wants to be involved heavily and deeply. All right, guys, so, you know, until we taste them, we don't know what we think for real. But so far, I mean, they're giving me a nice variety. I mean, this time I got more Washington wines than anything else, all from Columbia Valley. But I think they do like monthly themes and that type of thing. So maybe that was just the best quality ones from this time period, perhaps. Let me get these put back in, and we'll go from there. So yeah, guys, if you're a big wine person, I mean, you get a lot. I paid, I think, close to $70 for this one. The first one was only like $30 because I got a discount. But this one was about $70, but you're literally getting 6 bottles of wine. I mean, you're gonna pay more than $10 a bottle pretty much anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Grab these bottles, bring them up here out of the way for a second, and get it repacked. Same problem the last time we did this. We had an issue. That wasn't any better. Oh no! Oh my god. That was almost real bad. Alright everybody, so at the end of the day, this is very hard. Make sure when you take these out that you learn which way they came into the box. Otherwise they become quite a chore getting them back in. Alright, so that's what I think of my second box from Firstleaf. And yeah, I'm excited to try these. Some of these sounded really great. I was happy to find out that every last one of these is low carb. That's great. Now I don't plan on just going woohoo, that means I can drink them all the time. Obviously that's not how keto works, and I don't want to throw myself off my diet. But I will be coming at you with some wine tastings as soon as possible on the previous box, because we've only tried 2 so far. We need to get some more of those tried. And yeah, so that's the plan, Stan. And we'll let you know what we thought. Alright guys, as you can hear, I have a neighbor that is mowing, so I apologize. And I know this isn't the most spectacular view today, but the sun was hitting a little different. I might be a little dark, but it was really off on the other side. So I apologize that it's such an awkward angle. But yeah, I mean, if you're a big wine person, I think that this is a great value. So far, the 2 wines I have tried are amazing. I'm going to probably try some more today. And yeah, we'll keep you guys informed, let you know what we think. And see, even if you're on a low carb diet, you can still have it. You just need to do it in moderation. So you just can't get carried away is all. Just like anything else when you're changing your lifestyle. All right guys, and other than that, I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to, you know, listen to what we had to say. Check out our wine unboxing today, and we will catch you next time. Peace. See you then. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave us a comment. Let us know what your favorite wine is, or if you have a particular company that you like to get your wine from. We're always learning. And if you want to follow us on any of our platforms, we'd appreciate it. And other than that guys, we will catch you next time. Peace!
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends.
And hit that bell so you know when we have a new video.